So essentially, you have success and a road to follow, but it's essentially up to you. This is a very simple business when you just look into it and do the disciplined acts as reaching out and talking to people and sharing the business with them. Of course, it's just an overview. There's so much more information that you could learn, but only as it would be necessary. Essentially, it's just saying, hey, there's a good business. Take a look at it. I think it would basically increase both your family's health and you can actually earn income if you understand how to do it. I think the thing that I want most people to understand that this is a company called Vasayo, and Vasayo essentially makes products. That is the form of our business. We make nutrients for the body, the brain, and anything that will basically make you healthier. And the product line is pretty big and it keeps growing. We have things for people that manage sleep, neuro to help your brain get a little bit more healthy, core essentials, which is like a multivitamin, but it obviously is a lot stronger, energy for people that need a boost during the day, V-Slim if you're losing weight, and many more, V3 for just energy drink. So essentially, we have a very high technology called liposomal distribution. And that liposome is what basically creates the ability for the nutrient to enter the body in a much stronger sense and go directly into the system and be used a lot more efficiently, 93% absorption. That's our product line. That's part of the business.
And try to make it more understandable about how do I actually get started in this business? How do I begin making a little bit of money so that over time I can make a little more money, and then over time I can make as much money as I would like to make based on my efforts. So here's how it works. We call it the power of three. And very simply, if you become a brand partner at Vasayo and you purchase the brand partner package, and then you bring somebody in on your left team and somebody in on your right team, and then you teach them to do the same thing. They purchase the brand partner package, you receive a $50 bonus for doing that. That is the very beginning of perpetuating your team. And then these two people, they want to do the same thing. They also want to bonus. And so they bring somebody in on their left leg, somebody in on their right leg. They also purchased the brand partner package. That same person that you brought in had the exact same opportunity that you had, and they also earn a $50 bonus. But what's exciting about that, because your team is beginning to grow, as you taught those two people on your team to do the same thing that you did, they give you an additional $100 bonus. And so this is where I want to take just a moment, that if you understand this one concept, you cannot help but get excited about this kind of a compensation plan. It's really, to me, this is my opinion, the separation of this type of a business model versus corporate America. So there will be people that you share this with that say, I don't do those kind of businesses because only the person at the top makes the money. Well, the reality is they're talking about their traditional job. What they're saying they don't like, what they're describing is actually likely what they're experiencing in corporate America. And I'll use an example. My best friend is an electrician and he has 6 employees. And he charges per hour for electrical work more than what he pays those employees. And he's duplicated himself 6 times for people to go out and do electrical work more than what he could do himself. Do you think any of those 6 employees make more money than he makes? Well, the obvious answer is no. He's at the top. He's the business owner. He's leveraging those other people. Well, what I love about this business model is every single person is a business owner, and every single person has the ability to leverage from day one and really create whatever income that they choose to earn. And that, to me, again, is a huge separation from corporate America. I also want to talk about the rank advancement chart. You can work from the left to the right in this compensation plan, again, depending on how quickly that you would like to do that. And this is one other separation that I love about this from corporate America. Have you ever seen anybody that has promoted in corporate America, maybe at your own place where you work right now, and you look at that promotion and you kind of scratch your head, and your coworkers, you all kind of look at each other like, how in the world is it that that person got the promotion? Food store to purchase these products now, and nationwide people are doing that by the millions of dollars. You don't have an opportunity to earn income. So you have perfect timing right now. Perfect timing because direct sales is exploding. Last year, it's estimated that it increased by 11%. In other words, there are now over 20 million Americans that participate in direct selling. And hang on to that number because I'm going to talk about that again a little bit later. Modern technologies with the surge in social media and other technologies, what we're doing right now, the ability for you to go to a website or a link and watch this presentation, those things are changing how we're able to deliver our message with direct selling and network marketing. Early entry. Have you ever looked at a network marketing business before and thought, yes, I like that idea, but I sure wish I would have had an opportunity to join sooner? Again, this company has just launched in January of 2017, so you have an opportunity to get in early and be a part of our rewards plan early on. Leadership and vision. We have amazing leadership and vision, and again, I'll talk a little bit more about that as I go through the rest of this overview. We have generous rewards. There are 8 ways to make an income. You can learn to earn $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $1,000 a week, or even more, depending again on how much effort that you would put into this business. So I'm going to talk in simple terms about earning income. And for those of you that have done network marketing before, this might make a little more sense than others, but I'm going to keep it very basic and very simple. So if you're simply purchasing product yourself, you like the effects that it's having for you, and you're buying product yourself, and let's say that you go out to share this with other people, naturally you're going to do that if you like the product, and somebody else looks at it and says, yes, I want to try that product. If they go into your online store and they purchase product, you'll receive a 20% commission on that, on their first order. So if they purchase the customer intro package, you receive a $32 commission. But if those same people look at it and say, you know what, not only do I want to use the product, but I also want to have the opportunity to earn some extra income the way that you're having that opportunity, and they become a brand partner, and they purchase the brand partner intro package, you earn a $48 commission on that first order. And if they choose higher packages, the premium package, the value package, that just means more commission that's received by you. These are the different product packages. The customer product intro package in the bottom right, that's one of each of the items. The brand partner intro pack not only has one of each, it actually has a multiple of the renew, and it also has some samples so that you can immediately start sharing and get the testimonials and your customer base going. And then there's the premium package and the value package. That just gives you more.
And these have basically been increased and made into a larger product range.
Your business a little bit faster. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about the compensation. And again, I want you to understand that I'm going to give you a very basic overview of this. For those of you that understand network marketing, you're going to understand this a little bit better. For those of you that don't, that's okay. But I want to talk a little bit about it because we have what's called a binary tree. And binary means 2. So the reality is you build a left team and you build a right team. And so as you look at this illustration, you see yourself and then you see a team on the left and a team on the right. And what I love about this compensation plan is that everybody that's above you and everybody that's below you, when they place somebody on the team, they place them at the bottom of the leg that they choose to put them in. And that supports volume for the entire organization. And so the team commissions max out at $27,500 a week, which is $110,000 a month. So over time, if you build a strong, large organization, you can create volume that creates income. But this is also a hybrid binary tree, so that as you personally sponsor people to Vasayo, as you look at the orange dots there and you see the ones that have the letter P in them, those would be representative of your personal sponsors. As you bring personally sponsored people into your organization, you have an opportunity to earn up to a 30% check match. So if that person builds a business and they go out and make $5,000 in a month, you get a $1,500 amount that is added to your check as well. And then one generation below them, you get 10% on their first generation of people that they personally sponsor, and then 5%, 5%, 5%, 5% down 7 generations. And so the reality is you can personally sponsor as many people on your team in your organization, and you would put them deep in your organization at the very bottom of whatever leg that you choose. And so the entire organization benefits from the volume, but you personally benefit from your personal sponsors and the generational check match. Pretty incredible, this compensation plan. So I want to talk a little bit more about the amazing leadership here at Vasayo. In 2005, they helped found a company called Monavi, and some of you may have heard of Monavi. Well, I actually went to LinkedIn, and in their archives under SlideShares, I was able to pull something up that listed the top network marketing earners as of January 2010. So Monavi was 5 years old at that time. Now, I told you earlier to hang on to that number of 20 million people doing network marketing or direct selling.
Okay, here we are. Hi, Imelda, Terry Bohm here. What I'm going to say real quickly is that this business is based on you participating by actually talking to people and inviting them to look at the business. We all start with basically a sponsor. And let's say that's me, Mr. Battery. And what I do is obviously look for people that have the interest in basically helping their family and helping others by creating more income. But also the product line is about health. So we can obviously become healthier by watching what we eat and adding products to us. Here essentially is you. But between you and me, there's lots of people because I've sponsored people. There's roughly 840 people in the business now that have gotten in the business since I got involved. And that creates a volume that I'm basically, equitizing every year. So I have about almost $700,000 will be in the business before the end of this year, and which is 3 weeks. Anyhow, so there's you. You're the dime, and what my goal is to help you sponsor a person on the left, sponsor a person on the right, and basically every time the business volume creates every week, you get a commission from that, and the commissions are based on the size of the business. So when you keep doing this work, and we're doing this together, we're building depth on both sides, and when that volume gets accumulated every week, that's when you get paid based on the volume that you've created. But we also have the opportunity that each one of these people can pass us up, and they can sponsor and keep growing and growing and keep on going down. So realize that's wrong. Realize he would be going like this, and he would also be putting people over here. And so all it amounts to is this binary tree is what we developed the business on, and it's super successful.
You might be wondering, what can I earn with Vasayo? With Vasayo Rewards, you have the opportunity to earn generous income and exciting travel. So whether you decide to pursue your business full-time or part-time, your Vasayo lifestyle can be a life-changing one. Let's begin with a quick overview. As a Vasayo brand partner, you have 8 ways to earn: customer sales bonus, product introduction bonus, team commission matching bonus, rank advancement bonus, global leadership bonus, lifestyle trips, and multiple business centers. Let's start with customer sales bonus. You can earn just by sharing your favorite products with people you know. For your customer sales bonus, you'll be paid the difference between the customer price and the brand partner price on every order your personally sponsored customers make. The more purchases customers make on your personal replicated website, the more you can earn. When you share the Vasayo opportunity with others, your rewards begin to multiply. For starters, you can earn a 20% product introduction bonus when your newly sponsored brand partners place their first commissionable order. The more brand partners you sponsor, the more you'll earn. And even better, their first order volume will roll up and apply toward your other payouts and rank advancements. As you build a vibrant Vasayo team, you can earn generous team commissions every week. You'll earn $28 per cycle with the opportunity to earn up to $28,000 a week. A cycle is achieved when you have 240 CV on one line and 480 CV on the other. What's more, as long as you're active, any unused CV carries forward to help you qualify to earn even more in the future. Your team-based earnings don't stop there. With our team commission matching bonus, you'll also receive a percentage of your team's earnings, up to 30% on your first generation, 10% on your second, and 5% for generations 3 through 7. And we are taking this reward a step further. At Vasayo, we are redefining the way the industry looks at generations. We've implemented something we call dynamic compression, which empowers you to earn even more from your organization than the traditional approach. It's one more way we're showing our appreciation for your excellence in leadership. High rank achievement is a significant accomplishment, and we reward it handsomely with our rank advancement bonus. You'll start by earning up to a $100,000 bonus when you achieve and maintain Black Diamond status. Picture yourself earning up to $200,000 for Royal Black Diamond, up to $400,000 for Imperial Black Diamond, all the way up to a $1 million bonus for achieving and maintaining Triple Crown Blue Diamond. And if you happen to advance multiple ranks at once, you can get paid multiple bonuses at once. Once you've achieved the paid ads rank of gold or above, you can become eligible to receive the Global Leadership Bonus. You'll participate in earning 3% of the company's global CV paid out every week. Your earnings are based on the total global CV pool and your individual points. The higher your rank, the more you can earn. You'll also earn additional points for personally sponsored leaders in your organization. Beyond the income, we believe you deserve the rewards of Vasayo lifestyle trips. You'll enjoy luxury accommodations, exhilarating adventures, and top-notch education. So come away with Vasayo, where leadership is your ticket to exciting getaways. You can qualify for the Diamond Destination, where you'll escape to Hawaii and other exotic destinations for 5 days and 4 nights. The Black Diamond Discovery is our highest level group retreat, where you'll create 7 days and 6 nights of unforgettable memories. And as you reach the pinnacle of leadership, you'll jet off with Vasayo founders and execs for a personalized 10-day, 9-night Crown Blue Diamond exclusive. If you're among the dedicated who maintain the rank of Black Diamond or above, you have the invaluable opportunity to create multiple business centers. This makes it possible for you to build additional organizations, continue earning, and change lives through Vasayo. From product commissions to leadership bonuses and luxurious getaways, your Vasayo rewards can be virtually limitless.
To go, and so you want to join the Facebook page so that you can start sharing right away. Plug into the leaders calls and webinars. We have people very successful in this type of business that want to share with you the techniques and the things that they understand so that you can have success as well. Again, that startup packet that you're going to receive, there's some amazing information in here. So we talk about the amazing leadership here at Vasayo. I was told that they were first class, and when my startup kit came in the mail and I saw how first class that information was, the welcome letter that I received from Dallin and Carrie Larson, and the information in there, including an action plan, the 8 steps for success. It has the presentation material in there. Everything is colored, first class, some brochures. It's going to help you work on mindset, define your vision, set some goals. Really the things that you need to do to be a business owner are included in that startup pack. So a couple of byproducts that I have experienced getting involved in network marketing that I really didn't expect. Number one was the personal growth. The personal growth has made me better in other aspects of my life. That surprised me. I didn't expect that. Number two, the people that I would meet in this type of a business that are forward thinking, they're more positive, they're looking for more for themselves and for their families, and I've thoroughly enjoyed the amazing friendships that I've created in network marketing. I pulled this from Small Business Trends recently. They said that 69% of startup companies start within the home. And they tracked it, and over a 5-year period of time, they said that only 10% of those companies actually move outside of the home. So home-based businesses, that's really where it's at today. And you have an opportunity to do this in a very low-impact way, very inexpensive. You don't have all the startup costs that a traditional business has, and you don't have to worry about all those headaches and hassles that a traditional business owner has to deal with. Here's some interesting statistics. 40% of Americans say that simply an extra $500 of monthly income would dramatically improve their financial situation. Jim Rohn has said that direct sales marketing is the wave of the future. It's taking the place of franchising, which now requires too much capital. Please understand that franchising is just distribution. It's just more distribution centers for the franchise to distribute what they have, and that's just become so expensive to get involved in a franchising. So you can do that through network marketing and create as many different distribution centers as you want out there to build.
Hello, what I'm going to do is show what is called a visual tree, and that means that everybody that gets in the business has a position. So this is me, Terry Bohm, and above me are more people, but I'm not allowed to see them, and obviously I don't know who they are, but my sponsor's way up there somewhere, and he has several hundred people between me and him, but I am directly underneath him, and this is a proliferation of our total group. It keeps growing. So I picked a guy that's like several hundred people down from underneath of me who got in probably, at least somewhere around January of 2018. And essentially he has two legs. He's supposed to build this leg and that leg. And he puts somebody here, puts someone there. It keeps on building. Now, as you keep going down, one person gets underneath another. Finally, you get down to a guy here, Canadian Founders. I don't know if you're going to zoom in, but on the big picture, I'm going to zoom in anyhow. So essentially, he gets in, and here's what he does. He sponsors somebody on the left and the right, but you notice he takes off and starts sponsoring people over here on his right side, and it's the inside leg. This is the most important leg. This is the one he builds totally by himself. His sponsor or whoever's up here is not going to put anybody in this business but him. Now, they can help him do that. They can share information with these people and explain how it works. But realistically, this is totally his business from there on out. And then again, the same thing for each one of these people. It's their business and from there on out. So you'll notice how it basically has grown. And if obviously he did not plan on all these people getting in because he didn't know who they were. But I'll show you how example of this thing keeps growing. And it gets kind of ridiculous that people don't understand the amount of capacity. There's several hundred people now underneath of him. And obviously that would imply that they are also underneath of me, which helps my volume grow too. Now, if I had personally sponsored him, this would be significant money that would be obviously apportioned to me. It helps me, that's for sure, but it's not the same as if you personally sponsored this person. And remember, all these people within his business is significantly important, and any one of them can pass him up because they might have a bigger group from them down. But remember, every one of these people within this group is basically considered his volume, and it's his personal volume, and he gets paid a percentage of this every week. So if this business has $10,000 coming through every week, he'll get a significant, paid by the company portion for that he is basically participating in making. And that's why this business has such great capacity, because it goes on without you. As long as you want to get somebody in the business, they're going to basically have the capacity to keep growing also. And again, since we've only been in business for coming up now on almost 2 years, it shows the amount of capacity that, this person here just got involved back again around January of 2018, and he's got all this business already. And we're talking several hundred people, and it basically has an income capacity of, several $1,000s a month right now. And this is, like I said, a startup business that is created by signing a check for $65, buying some product, and moving on. So every month we have a volume of business we're trying to do, but you notice it just keeps on going. Now this guy here at the bottom, he didn't, obviously know everybody above him. He wouldn't be able to see them. But he can see everybody from him on down. And that's what people don't understand, that this has a life of its own, and it keeps on growing and growing. So there might be 10,000 people in this group within a year. And that is why this business has such a great opportunity. And these people could be from all over the world. We have essentially 7 countries, but everybody that's a citizen in the U.S. can start building a business wherever they want to with other citizens of the 7 countries. They don't have to necessarily live in these countries, but it's kind of a neat opportunity. So you'll see that even if I can zoom out, I guess I can zoom out. Let me see if I can zoom in again. Well, that's it for right now because I can't even control the camera.